We are in the motherfucking building.
Back in the crib. I don't hear myself.
Gang shit.
Oh, probably should turn it up. There we go.
Yeah, I hear it a little bit, and I'm good with that because
Yeah.
I don't want to focus on it.
I gave you something else to focus on now.
I be catching myself doing that shit. I just be sitting there focusing on what you saying, but not thinking at the same time. That should be fucking me up.
Yep.
But I guess it's good because I'm able to fully hear what the fuck you saying.
Yeah, usually stay on with the conversation and shit.
Yeah.
It'd be
Don't
rare
get
to be
me.
like, you there?
Yeah, I already know. That's how it is in any conversation I have. Like I be with you for a hot one, and then you'll lose me for a minute, but I'm gonna get it back. It's just
And it was this thing I was gonna say, like, my brain is already formulating a response, and that's not really good listening, right?
mm-hmm,
But I know sometimes if I don't remember my point, I'm gonna forget it. So I'll be trying
mm-hmm,
to hold my point to the side,
and still
but
listen.
actively listen. And then sometimes you introduce one more sound or noise,
Yep,
it's all
that shit
lost. I ain't hear
going.
you. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
That's a fact, yeah. That shit's annoying.
Like squirrel.
It's a squirrel. Mm-mm.
Yeah, the human brain is very fascinating. Oh, I forgot about that light too. Oh well. Yeah.
But like, hey, it is what it is.
That's my face light.
Your face light.
See the white bar next to the monitor?
Oh, you supposed to turn it off?
I was just gonna turn it off. I don't.
Oh,
That's just for me when I'm there. So because my face is so dark.
yeah.
Like I even noticed it when I'm on FaceTime calls or whatever.
So
I added that. I'm doing a new show. I'm trying to.
it's
Trying to. So
hey, it's the effort that counts.
yes, sir. Want to just pop the shit off?
Big facts. Let's get it motherfucking popping.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I am what I am, and I'm going to be the very best of what I am. And for those who don't like me confidentially, I don't give a damn. I'd like to thank you for letting me be myself.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We keeping that.
We keeping it.
Welcome back to the crib.
Facts. We are here. I am Darien.
I'm Rahmonn, and that threw me way the fuck off.
I know you paused for a second, so I said, "Fucking introduce myself."
And this is episode 81.
81.
I wrote it up there, but I should read that shit bigger. Pause.
19. Pause.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
See, we were just talking about getting distracted. I was gonna say, like, if you guys listened to last week's episode, you know that I made a boo-boo. And I forgot to take. Well, what happened was you saw I did the episode mad early, so it wasn't like I was up against the time.
You knocked that shit out. You didn't skip something.
I knocked it out. I had the video done. All I had to do was the artwork.
Yeah, all that shit done at the beginning of the week.
Like, and then when I went to play it back, I'm like, now realistically, I had time to go back to Pro Tools, cut that part out, re-render the file, then put it back in the video. I was like, that'd be all right. I'm not doing all that.
Oh shit, it is what it is, man.
See, you wonder what happens in the background when the intro's happening. We either talking about business or we're bullshitting.
Pretty much.
That's that time we was bullshitting.
That time we was. I was just saying it along with the timing that it normally is. Let's say that.
Yeah, but sir, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful to have a support system.
Damn it, you motherfucker, get out my head.
But nah.
Go ahead.
Like, just having people who have your best interests at heart, help you out when you need it, who aren't like, like spiteful about it and hold shit over your head, like to just truly be in your corner for the better good of you. Like, that's dope as shit to have. And
Yeah.
I'm grateful for everybody that's in that corner. That's a fact.
I was gonna say something similar. I got to talk to my man Art, my brother who lives in Cali, and it's cool. You know how people will tell you like, "Oh, I watch your shit." You're like, "Oh, okay, cool, thank you." But we were having just a random conversation. He was like, "Oh, like you guys said this time," and he was like, not just quoting the last episode, like he was just quoting shit from multiple episodes.
Oh shit!
And it's just dope. Like the acknowledgement. He said, you guys are doing your thing, and one thing he says, I know you want a bigger audience, but he says, believe me, you have a loyal audience.
Yeah, that's a fact. We definitely do got a loyal audience.
So I'm grateful to all of you as well.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all, and we hope that all the new ones be
Stick
loyal
around.
too.
Yeah,
Remember,
thank
you
you.
gotta
Welcome to the
stay
new
on it.
people.
Go to the YouTube if you're there. Hit that little subscribe. Hit the bell to get the notifications. Follow us on everything at Warm the Crib.
Yep.
Just support us. We appreciate y'all. Tell your peoples about us and your peoples. Your
Damn,
mama,
I
your
feel
uncle, your
off
auntie.
this week.
Huh?
My bad.
I mean, we are. It is a little off.
Because we
feel-
haven't had a week off.
Yeah. No, we did.
Yeah, we did.
We had last week off.
But I had to went to that wedding, so
Oh, so
I
you technically haven't had a week
off.
I was chilling last week, nigga. I don't know what you talking about.
But we are here. Not on the list, but it's current, and I thought about it. All the news you see if you're on Instagram, they arrested somebody in the killing of Tupac.
Yeah.
Now the crazy part, I didn't dive deep into it, and I apologize. But apparently, the dude was on Vlad TV popping mad shit, and that's how they bagged him.
Yeah.
So I get how the new niggas get on social media and air their laundry out, incriminate themselves.
Nigga.
But this is an old nigga. I'm surprised about it.
Bruh. Like, why would you, like, it's been so long, bro. Just shut the fuck up and continue to live life. Like, now you want to throw your life away like you got away scot-free, and now you trying to, like,
as an old man going to prison,
like,
allegedly, if this is the guy
allegedly,
who did it,
if that's really him, yeah.
But
he probably trying to get clout. You never know. He probably just a random nigga was like, they never found the killer. I'm old. Let me see if I can.
that nigga said, I choose prison over the coma.
Keep your butt cheeks tight.
Yo, motherfuckers was really thinking about that. Like, I had several conversations with different people who watched. Shout out to Malik, just about the whole coma versus prison thing.
Yeah.
Me and Boss Man had a long conversation about it. And
shit. That's a doozy, motherfucker. Yep. That's a lot.
One guy said something that I thought was unique, though. He said, I'd rather go to prison because I can still make money while I'm in prison.
Why you getting raped? That's where that's what fucked prison up for us. Yeah. We don't want that possibility at all.
It's not on the table.
So yeah, that's why. But you fucked up a coma because if you get no, like
yeah. I mean, I hear you, and he's like, he's like, you could push weed through there, and I was like, all right, we know you grew up in the streets.
You know how you getting that weed in there, right? Like, I'm cool.
Yo, when I worked in Newark, we had, because of where we were, for you Delawareans, Newark, New Jersey, we had to have an armed security guard in our store.
In your store?
Yeah. The whole time the store was open, there was an armed security guard there.
Shit.
Like, it would be funny. One kind of cool thing about working in that store, nobody from corporate ever visited that motherfucker. It was very rare. Like, you know how in other places you would get like random pop-ups from district managers and people from the home office and shit. Nobody ever came down.
Anywhere I work, we never got random. We always knew they was coming, which was the dumbest thing I've thought. Like, if you come in and check up on how this store is doing, why would you tell them you're coming? Motherfuckers know if the boss is here, work. Like, yeah. It's simple
but
as
not
that.
so much. Our VP was in the store once, sidebar real quick, and I had an employee sitting at a register reading the book, and I was like, hey, so-and-so's here. They're like, oh, okay. He kept reading that fucking book.
Wow. Yeah, I guess some people don't care.
But anyway,
oh yeah, speaking of that, please. One day.
Hold that thought. Let me finish the
what were we doing? See, we're off this week, okay? So y'all gotta
bear with us. We'll get it together by the time we hit the 60-minute mark. What was I talking about? The security guard. So the guy told me, and what they were Essex County officers, and a lot of them worked the prisons. And he would tell me, he was like, yo, we found a dude who had a BlackBerry. Do you remember how big a BlackBerry was?
Yeah.
A BlackBerry up his ass. And they found another dude, and he had like a Nokia, which makes a little bit more sense just from a shape perspective. But wait.
Pause.
Wait, hold on.
Pause.
From a strictly biological perspective, when you think of the orifice, one of them old Nokias with snake. But wait, this nigga had the charger there too. I ain't never
He
wanted
had
to.
it plugged up.
I ain't never wanted to call nobody that bad, ever.
Bro, the charger was still connected.
My man was like, pivot.
Oh my gosh, bro. I couldn't imagine hearing that or dealing with that.
Is there a phone call you want to make that bad?
Nah, I ain't calling nobody that bad. This nigga wanna play Pong that bad, nigga. He ain't doing. He called nobody that fucking Nokia. A Blackberry. This nigga, he really trying to run a business.
That's great. But like, if somebody said to you, I want you to smuggle these drugs,
Mm-mm.
I'll give you $1 million cash. Like,
Do you give
cool.
it?
Which backpack would you like me to put them in?
But do you give me the $1 million before I smuggle it, or do you give me the $1 million
Oh no, you gotta
after
get a
you witness
deposit.
me? You said I get a deposit,
You gotta get a deposit.
but hold on. See, that's the thing. Do you have to sit there and be with me when I put it in my ass, or do I, or do I have the comfortability of being by myself?
And then
Because if I
imagine,
be by myself, I'm not gonna put it in my ass. I'm just gonna tuck it under my nuts, walk out the building,
and if
and
it,
take the fuck off with the money. I'm
and
not. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
and then if it's drugs, imagine this shit pop and you overdose.
Oh, nigga, overdose start foaming out the ass. Paul.
And then everybody, you gotta go on record as everybody knowing.
They ain't even gotta pump your stomach, nigga. They pumping his ass.
You had a condom full of dope in your asshole. That's how you died. Yeah, that can't be my legacy.
Oh no, that is not a way to go out.
Nope.
That is no. That is no. And now you done fucked your kid's life up, your fucking significant other if you got one.
Yeah,
it's over for everybody. Like, oh yeah, your husband was a man.
Like, what? What'd you say to me? Why don't you go shove something in your ass like your husband? Like, what are you gonna say? Like,
you can't say shit. You just gotta accept it. That's wild. I could not, bro. I'm not fucking. I can't be a smuggler, bro. That's good money, but not worth it.
like if we talking, I'm like, so you want to take the quarter panel off my car and put it in there?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's the only way it's happening.
Yeah, you got a jacket with a little secret compartment in it or something. Like, I don't.
That won't work because they do that body scan thing when you go through the airport.
Is that
Now.
the body scan?
You walk through this thing and it kind of does a 360 like image of you.
Oh shit. Yeah. See. Can't get away with it. I'm not with it.
Nope. You started to say one time outside of work.
Oh, so I pull up to work because this was random and this popped in my head. But I pull up to work and I normally park on the side, so I back my car in, and it's like 3 people walking past me. 2 of them kept going, and one of them started walking towards me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm not thinking of it. Like, nobody want no smoke. He ain't gonna do shit. Like, and I hear my door open, and this nigga get in the back seat of my car. And he was like, "What's up, bro?" And I was baffled for a fucking moment. So I literally sat there and I stopped and I just like looked back and stared at this nigga for like a good fucking 30 seconds.
Trying to think this gonna be an angle to get around this fucking seat.
I'm like, yo, and I'm trying my best. Like, I'm thinking, how the fuck I'm about to break this nigga the fuck down? Because why are you in my car? This nigga was like, oh, you not an Uber? I said, nah, get the fuck out. like, bro, bro, I was so heated. But this nigga, I ain't having nothing on my car. I ain't see no Uber stickers. Like, you just jump in my fucking car because you waiting on your Uber.
Uber is the weirdest business. So first I would say.
That told me I couldn't do an Uber because I don't want no random motherfuckers in my car.
Sitting behind me at that.
Like, nah, nigga, you gotta sit up front.
Yeah. But the crazy part about that, think about they're the biggest taxi company and don't own one taxi.
Mm-hmm.
Great for the guys who created that business model. But I just couldn't have random people in my fucking car.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Especially if it's like my main car.
Mm-hmm. If it's like in the future, when I have like 3 cars, it'd be that one car I drive every once in a while. That's cool.
Yeah.
But if it's the car that I go to, me and my kids, my wife, we all ride in all the time. No, you're not getting that car.
Just even if they're not weird, their energy
Yeah.
is still with you. Yeah.
It just lasts in that car.
If I had to do something like that, like a pay on demand type of job, it would be delivering food, not people.
Yeah, I can't work in the food industry. I'm not built for
No,
it.
I'm saying like if you had to do an Uber thing,
Oh.
it'd be like Uber Eats or DoorDash.
Got you. Yeah. See, yeah, I can imagine doing that. But somebody did bring to my attention. I seen a video. He was like, "So you ordering Uber Eats and DoorDash, right? So you ever go out there and look in that car, see how they living? like,
Oh, I didn't even think
you got
about
these
that.
motherfuckers bringing you your food. Like that's real shit. I thought about that shit because this one lady, she called and asked me if I could come out and grab it. So that was first strike. So it kind of pissed
Yeah.
me off a little bit. I go out there. This bitch car is full of shit. Like shit everywhere. It's flies in the motherfucking
Stop.
car. Bro, I swear. It was flies flying around and shit.
See, you're gonna make me never order food again.
Yeah, as she handed me my motherfucking pizza, a fly was sitting on the top. I'm like, bro. I was like, all right. She was like, thank you for coming out. I said, yeah. And I just walked in like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you delivering people fucking food and you got them coming to this dirty ass car. I was like, no.
Did you add an extra tip?
No, I took the tip, nigga.
You take the tip back?
Nah, you can't take the tip back. I wish.
I mean, I guess if you complained,
yeah,
they probably don't give them the tip,
yeah.
but they keep your money.
They keep your money. Yeah.
Interesting
They
business.
They keep the tip. They not gonna give it to them. They just keep it.
Because I would never. I'm telling you, the pandemic changed a lot of shit because I never was one to just order shit like that. Like I'm gonna go pick it up, or unless it was like the only place you would consistently order from is like a pizza joint because typically pizza joints delivered. And then it got too easy, and now it seems like a chore. Like I DoorDash McDonald's earlier.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted something quick before I had shit to do.
Yeah.
And I was like, my thought process is, well, I could be doing something else while they deliver my food, but
that's your excuse for everything. It's
not an excuse.
I could be doing something else while this does that. Like,
I'm an efficiency expert, but you know the thing I ended up doing? Taking a nap.
I ain't gonna do shit.
That's the thing I wanted to do. Nothing.
Nothing. Nah, that's a fact though. When you had a moments when you don't want to do shit, yeah.
It's interesting too, because when you work like us, it's hard not making yourself. You ever feel guilty when you don't do shit?
Yeah. I felt that way yesterday. It's like the kids fucked up the house a little bit, like closing shit in the area and where shit. So I was like, I'm about to straighten up and then cook. And my wife mentioned something about ordering in. She was like, "You can wait till tomorrow morning, and I'll help you," because she wasn't feeling good yesterday.
Okay.
And I was like, "See, but I feel like I should do something,
Right?
Like, and then we ain't do shit. We just laid there, watched movies the rest of the night, But it would felt good. Like I felt like that's actually what I needed, rather than having to do everything else. I just needed a moment to decompress after the fucking week of work and all that shit. This shit seemed like the longest week ever. For some reason, this week seemed dumb long. Like every day I was working doubles, it felt like.
Shit.
Like that shit felt crazy.
Oh, you would be the person who could tell me this. Susan says no. So I was thinking like, I feel like I need a relaxed day, right? Because I work a full-time job and then I have cultivate and warm the crib. My days off, I'm doing that. I'm working there, right? So I never have a day where I'm just not doing shit. So I was like, damn, I wonder if I could just do 4 days at work. But then I was like, I'd have to, for my position and hour requirements, I'd have to do 4 12s. Actually, a little bit longer.
That
like
open and
4
close
13,
every day, nigga?
basically.
Damn, they're open and close every day.
Susan was like, you be ready to go at 10 when you get there at 7.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do it.
I don't know. Cause at the end of that shift, boy, you probably ready to beat somebody the fuck up. I don't know. I know I couldn't do it. Especially not there, my guy.
But to have 3 days off?
Cause what you work now, 10?
Yeah. So
Gotta
my
do 2
mind
more
is like,
hours.
it's only 2 more hours, but that math don't math really.
2 more hours every day. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Well, no, 'cause
Yeah,
your
because
shit's is
technically I'm
10.
supposed to be 10, so it would have to.
It's
That's what I'm
like
saying.
two and a
It'd have to
half.
be 12 and a half. Well, if you close, because essentially at that schedule, you always closing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Damn.
add that extra half
You
an
making
hour.
everybody else life easy. They like, oh, don't none of us gotta close? Fuck it. Yeah. You only gotta find what, 3 closers? Oh yeah. We'll do that, no problem. Each one of us take one day and he got the rest.
Yep. I don't know.
Uh,
I want to ask for it. Yeah, I had to think that through.
yeah, I don't know about that, bro. I mean, an extra day would be fire, but 9 times out of 10, you probably not gonna do shit that day.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Then I wouldn't feel so guilty because there's a day
I
that
got you.
this is my day, my non-productive day,
Do
right?
what I want when I want, how I
Saturday's
want.
warm the cribs day, half the day,
Mm,
and half the day is cultivate, and then I have another cultivate / planning day, and then I have I want to play Xbox all day.
mm.
So now, like, I think I don't remember the last time I turned that bitch on.
No shit, yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I ain't turned my shit on in like 2 weeks.
Yep. So,
Life
but,
will do that to you, man.
but I don't know if the added stress of 12 hours
Yeah.
is. I don't know. You know what I should do? I should work one
Work one, yeah, that'll probably be
just to see
see how I feel. And then you gotta think if you do this times 4.
times
Like,
4.
yeah.
And then what I want to do, like 12 and then off, and then 12 and then off. Yeah, because that's how it would end up working out, right? And I always do the Sunday, so I can't even achieve it because I would have to work Saturday because it's not enough hours for Sunday to do it.
So then they would have to give somebody else Sunday. That would be the only.
But then that means I would have to, not necessarily. Saturday would be one of the days.
Yeah. So you would take Saturday rather than.
So I would do
Shit.
Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
But nah, nigga, you can't do Saturday.
No, I'm saying
no.
off
Oh, okay.
would be Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
And then I just have to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, 12 hours.
Yeah.
I had to think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't give a shit about that. But
Y'all
yeah.
don't. That's
Sorry.
We just went on the tangent.
Let's
for a
see.
moment.
What's on the list there? We went
Oh,
on several tangents.
I don't miss it. I cherish it.
Oh, I just wanted to say, so it was a point that Art made when we were talking. We were talking about memories, right? And he was like, I don't ever miss those times. I just cherish them for what I learned for it. He's like, I don't want to struggle like we did when we were kids, but I cherish the times and what I learned from it. I just thought it was an interesting concept. Like, I literally, while we were on the phone, got up and wrote it on the board because I was like, damn, I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, that is a good way to think of it. Because a lot of people, they tend to be like, I wish I could go back and I wish, but they don't think about the big picture of everything. Like he said, like motherfuckers was struggling at a certain time. Like,
Yeah.
shit was hard, but y'all had fun moments. But
Yeah, like if I go back to when me, him, and our boy KT used to be, we DJ like right after after me and Art got out of high school, and before he went to the Marines, we would DJ and we were in a basement, but that basement was moldy as hell.
Oh, shit.
We had respiratory issues.
oh shit,
But we was always down in the basement practicing DJing and shit. So
Yeah.
like you cherish the lessons you got from there, right? Because I learned that back then that to get better at this shit, I had to do it in practice. And it was, just more confirmation that this is what I wanted to do. But I'd much rather do it in this room.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
This room don't get wet when it rains.
So does she. It's like, nah, I mean,
So I was like, damn, I never thought about it like that. Because, at first I'm like, what do you mean you don't miss it? Of course you missed the good times. He's like, no, it wasn't all good times, bro.
that's a fact. That's how a lot of people gotta look at it. Like, it's not always good times, but you do have to cherish those moments and cherish what built you from that.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you were designed from that. Because a lot of people know them certain moments. Like you would never want to relive that shit, but you would want to enjoy those moments. That's what it's about, cherishing those moments.
Yeah,
I feel 'em.
because even hard shit that you dealt with, you don't want to go through it again, but you learned a lesson from it.
Mm-hmm.
So that I was just not a long thing, but I just like, damn, I got to share that because that fucking like,
Nah, yeah, that's a good ass way to think of shit. Cause
yep.
I used to say I miss the past and all that shit, but I don't miss that shit. I
Mm-mm.
just
When you really dig down and think about it,
yeah, I don't
like
miss
he
that
wasn't
shit.
always having
Yeah.
fun.
Nah, that shit wasn't always fun.
Mm-mm.
My stomach was growling. It's like,
Facts.
nah.
No shit.
That's facts though.
Stomach's growling. Like it's kind of cool when you get to a point in life when you can. And I'm not completely there. Don't get me wrong. Where like you're deciding to do something or purchase something, and yes, you should always think about what the long term effect is, and it's not having so many liabilities. I think they call them.
Mhm.
But sometimes you just want shit. You work hard and you want shit, and to not have to always dig down and decide, well, shit, I can't go see this movie because I won't eat this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep. That's a
And those are
fact.
some of the decisions we had to make in the past.
Yeah, you had to figure that shit out.
Oh
And
yeah.
motherfuckers always chose eating over entertainment or enjoyment.
Mhm.
So, but and that's what it was. Them couple of times that you got to enjoy some shit, that's why people miss it. Those couple of times you got to enjoy some shit
Yeah.
was epic in a way in your mind. But you pushing out the fact that it wasn't all the time and it was hard as shit.
Yeah.
Like
like we used to so we had this is the first time I lived in a house. So we rented this house in East Orange. And big ass house. It's crazy. That big ass house and the rent was probably like $1,000. I mean, you had a big, wide open basement. Wasn't finished, but it was wide open space. And then you had, the big living room, the big dining room, a den, and then a big ass kitchen.
Mhm.
And then you had the second floor, and then the attic was finished. So my room was at the attic, and then it still had 2 storage rooms on the left and right side.
Shit.
And so we made the basement kind of our hangout before it was ever finished. And we found this couch on the side of it. It's funny the shit that you would do as a kid that I would not dare do as an adult.
Boy, you don't know how many nuts was busted on that couch. Y'all found a couch on the side of the road.
It smelled like piss. And we was all in denial, or we just choose not to discuss it. And we would go out, and my man KT would have this thing where he's like, "No, I don't pay to go in a club. I just roll up to the club when it's about to when everybody getting out, and just talk about it like I was in there and pick up chicks." So he's like 3 years older than us. So that was his experience. So we would do that. And one night we took these bitches back.
Oh shit.
And that's probably why they never came back, because we had them sit on the fucking couch that smelled like piss.
Oh shit.
The pink suede couch. I'll never forget that shit. And we carried that shit. We didn't have a moving van. I had a little 2-door coupe Ford Tempo. We just threw that bitch on top and drove carefully across town.
Y'all was holding it, yeah. Y'all some real niggas though.
Pull out couch, so it wasn't like a light ass couch. Like it had the pull out bed in the shit.
Yeah.
So the shit was heavy.
Shit. Yeah. Them Jones heavy as fuck.
And drove it across town on top of a fucking coupe.
Yeah. Yo, back in the day, motherfuckers would do some shit.
So I don't miss
flipping on pissy mattresses and all that shit.
I don't miss sitting on that couch, but I cherish our resilience to get it done and complete our little hangout, our little clubhouse.
I hope none of y'all ever laid on that couch.
Somebody probably got laid on that couch, but I don't think anybody ever laid on that couch.
Hope nobody face was.
I don't even think Febreze was around yet, so you couldn't even Febreze that motherfucker.
That's what I was about to say, but I didn't want to be disrespectful and say, nigga, y'all ain't even have the Febreze, nigga.
Nope, we had no Febreze.
God damn. That shit's horrible. I couldn't do it. But back in the day, niggas didn't care.
Yep.
Niggas would do anything.
Yes, sir.
There's some entertainment around this bitch.
Damn, I should have increased that font a little bit more.
You definitely should have, because I can see well and I can't see that.
But I was thinking, I guess I should have. I did it when I was over there. I was like, damn, that's big as hell. I don't know.
Hold on. Which one you want to go with?
I'll let you pick. You want me to pick?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you about the legacy one, since I said legacy earlier. I feel like that other one could be a whole episode by itself.
Yeah.
So your carpentry business is buzzing.
Mm.
And God forbid you have an early demise.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know. Damn, you hear my stomach growling. I don't know like if your son or even your daughter will want to take that over, right? Because maybe they're not interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
So would you be okay if they sold your business?
I would be okay if they sold my business under the circumstances of them really knowing that there's a better profitable outcome to it.
Okay.
Now, if you're just selling it because you don't want to deal with it and for gain, now we got a fucking problem. I'ma haunt the shit out of you. Like, fuck that. I'm coming in here and I'm fucking this place up and they not gonna buy it. Like, fuck out of here. Like, I feel like if they don't, well, one, if they don't want to be a part of the business, I will never teach them it. Like,
Okay.
they're gonna know like the bits and pieces, but they're not gonna know the full story of exactly how to do it.
Right.
But I'm always gonna teach them whatever I know. But if they don't want to do it, like I'm just not gonna force them into it. But if they do want to do it, I will hope that they will make decisions to make it bigger than what it is. To expand it more, to get more clientele, like all of that. Like that would be dope. But if you just sell my shit just for pure, you
Then
don't
they
want to
go
deal with it.
partying.
Yeah, then you go partying, you blow the whole shit. Like I'm beating the shit out of you. I'm dead though, but I don't care. I'm coming
Right.
back, motherfucker.
Because I thought to myself,
Walking
like,
dead at this bitch.
I don't know that my sons would necessarily want to take over my entertainment conglomerate. We'll just call it that to encompass everything. And real businessmen say that the point of a business is to grow it enough to sell it. And then, you take that money and you invest it and do something else. I've always been a fan of like wanting to have a business that I pass down from generation to generation,
Yeah.
but I'm also realistic that not everybody wants to do what I want to do. Now, granted,
It
legacy
can
is
skip a generation. Like I feel like businesses like that should stay in the fucking family. I feel like that is major. Like people don't understand all these names, fucking Chase, fucking like they're all names. All these brands, all this expensive shit. It's somebody's last name.
name, yeah.
Ford, fucking Sheridan, like all they somebody's last
Right.
fucking name. Why would you not want your name to become that? Because the first thing that's going to happen once you sell this company to them, they're going to change the name, create it in a different way, and now it's their product, not yours.
Yep. And nobody else.
And
At a certain
nobody
time,
know.
they'll
You
remember
just you just got money. That's all it was.
Yeah.
You don't get recognition for this shit. And I guess that's probably my big thing because you know
Right.
me, I need my recognition. I
Well,
need to.
and plus, how much blood, sweat, and tears we put into whatever we fucking built. But then think about the other caveat. Now, luckily, I won't even say luckily, we're blessed with smart children.
Mhm.
But imagine you had the dumb child that takes it over, like, because the other kids don't really fuck with it, or
Yeah.
they fuck with it because they know they ate off of it, but they don't really want to do it. And now the dumb child tarnishes your name and runs the shit to the ground.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that part.
So let me ask you this: if you,
I would think. I don't think the smart one will let the dummy do it. I feel like you at least pull him out. Pause. Pull him out of it and start trying to sell it. Like, 'cause that is understandable. Like, I don't want to deal with it. He's going to inherit it. He's starting to run it into the ground. I'm going to sell it so we can make a profit off of it and possibly create something else.
yeah,
I'm fine with that. Just don't fucking sell it and blow the money. Like,
Yeah.
that's my biggest problem. Motherfuckers sell shit for mad money and then blow the fucking money and then wonder what happened. You had a golden ticket. And that's my thing. A golden ticket. Like, all that shit is a golden ticket. Being passed down a legacy, a company, like, especially people like us. We don't get companies passed down to us.
Mm-mm.
We get trauma passed down to us. Like,
Big facts.
we do not get company passed down to us. So I want to pass a company, I pass something down to my kids so they can know, like, all right, daddy worked hard for this. I'm gonna try to work hard for this and then give it to my kids. Like, that is fucking fire in my
Even
my
if
opinion.
they are smart enough to hire somebody, like, I don't want to be there and deal with the day-to-day of it.
Mhm.
But let me get somebody, or this person was working with Pops. Let me make sure that I empower him to do it, but let me keep my finger on the pulse so he don't fucking run the shit into the ground either. You know what I mean? Because you probably would have conversations with your family about, oh, this person is good. I could see this person doing it, blah, 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 blah. Do you think your wife would continue to run it? Like if
Fuck
your
yeah.
kids both agree, was like, nah, we don't want to do it. Well, we got
Yeah.
our own shit.
Yeah, I feel like 1,000% she would continue to run it, and I feel like she would do what you just said, hire somebody who knows more about it to run it, but be on his fucking neck.
Yeah.
I don't even question
See,
that.
like,
She
you're
would
not
be on,
tarnishing my husband's
yeah,
name or
she
my
would,
name,
yeah, or my
essentially.
name. Like she would be on his fucking neck. I already know that because I know she would be trying to do her own shit. So I let her do that, and I'm saying I let her, but I'm a ghost.
Yeah.
I'm a ghost. Motherfucker. How high reference.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. I've only seen that once. I wasn't the biggest fan of it.
I watched it multiple times.
Yeah.
How High and Half Baked are two of my most
See, Half
favorite
Baked,
weed movies.
I've seen a ton of fucking times.
Yeah, Half Baked was funny as shit.
Now I was just about to, I was trying to think of a funny part from it. I couldn't think. I went blank again. No, but that is a classic movie. What's the one movie you will watch over and over again, no matter what?
Since I was younger, well, since it first came out, I forget how long it came out, but the number one movie, because I'm a big action person, so the number one movie I can watch over and over and over again is Black Hawk Down. If you
Okay.
haven't seen it,
I have.
see it.
A long time ago, but I've seen it.
It's an older movie. If you haven't seen it, see it. Like you probably might get in little tears a little bit. Like that shit was deep as fuck, but it was real shit, and it shows shit that actually happened. Like that was based on a true story. So, like,
I remember I had just got a surround sound system. That was one of the first movies I watched.
oh,
So
I know that shit was rocking. Yo, that shit was wild.
That was a good movie.
They lost the man before they even got to the ground. Like, god damn. Nigga fell out. He missed the rope and fell from the chopper all the way to the ground.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of military, shout out to Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Promoted to staff sergeant.
Okay, Chris. Okay, congrats, my guy. Shout to you, my guy.
I don't know. The first movie that always comes to mind when somebody says a movie that you love is Mo Better Blues. You still haven't seen it yet, right?
I probably have, but don't really remember.
Okay.
I heard that name so many times. So
It's Denzel.
I feel like I did.
Wesley Snipes in it. Speaking of action
when
movies,
did it come out?
I was in high school.
Go ahead.
So for you, it would have been a classic. Yeah, because you know how I remember in the movie, Denzel's a trumpet player. And he made that shit look fucking good. Everybody wanted to play the trumpet. So when we got our turn to be in band as a class in high school, everybody wanted the trumpet because they wanted to be like Denzel in this movie. So it was definitely when I was in high school. So
that's influential.
Probably my
like
junior year, so like 91, 92.
Yeah, that shit's wild. That's influential like a motherfucker.
It is a fucking dope ass movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. Mo Better Blues. You was about to say something about an actual movie though.
Oh, Expendables 4, I guess it didn't do well in the box office, but I'm like, these niggas is old.
Yeah, they are old.
I ain't really expect. It's getting less and less believable that.
Yeah, these niggas is doing that. Like, yeah, these niggas is old as shit, but they still, I guess they just still trying to remain relevant. But they put 50 Cent in it. He's still old.
Oh, was he in it?
Yeah. And the newest one, 50 Cent.
Okay. And then I thought I saw
a chick. I don't know her name.
Okay. Because the couple of ones that I've seen were good. I didn't know there was a third. I don't think I've ever seen the third one. I've seen 1 and 2 for sure.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. The third one.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All 3 of them on Netflix right now. It's about to leave.
Okay. I
watched Extraction. My fault. Did you watch that?
Yeah.
On Netflix
with Thor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nigga.
That shit was good,
bro. I
told you about the first one when it came out. Because I was like, you love action movies, you will fuck with this movie.
Bro, I lost my shit watching that. Like, she was asleep. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I was going hard. Like, she's like, what's wrong? I was like, hold on. Nah. It's good. It's the movie. Like, bro, like, that shit's fucking fire. And then I saw 2's on there. So I'm probably going to watch that tomorrow.
Okay.
Like, bro.
I will give Sylvester Stallone credit. When Rambo, I think it was 4 came out when he was old. That shit, I was like glued to the TV. Like, I remember there's the one scene where they're on the swamp firing the bullets from the boats, and bullets are like fucking 50 cows, but they look like they were like 100 cow sized bullets. They like,
damn.
And you just see it hit a motherfucker and the body part just fall off. Like,
shit.
That shit was good.
Shit.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Nigga, can you imagine getting hit with something and your fucking whole arm just
I don't know. I don't want to know about it.
like you try to run like you try to run and the nigga catch your leg,
And you just hit the ground.
bro, and then like it's not you ain't no adrenaline gonna keep you gonna keep you moving with that shit. It's over.
What did I just watch? Oh, you might like Who is Aaron Carter? It's
Who's
on
Aaron
Netflix.
Carter? I've heard of that.
It's on Netflix. They probably were throwing it in your face pretty heavily.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah. Because I was thinking there was this one part where she got shot and then she broke into an ambulance and used like one of the epinephrine shots
Yeah.
to drive her adrenaline so that she could get through the fight.
Oh shit. That reminds me of Crank. You seen Crank?
That movie
before?
was stupid though.
That shit was stupid, but it was dope. It was stupid, but I found it dope because
Did
like
you really?
he got to keep his energy up, and he went to the doctor tried to get epinephrine, and she was like, nah, he went fucking wild. Like that shit was fire.
Did
But
he
it was
fuck somebody
dumb.
to keep his heart rate up or
he
something
was,
at one part?
he was smashing her in the middle of a busy ass street.
Yeah.
The motherfucker was stopping, was like, yeah, go ahead, like cheering him on and shit.
Yeah, I remember watching. Oh, they're redoing The One.
Which one?
Do you remember The One with Jet Li? Bro, we about to say fuck the second episode and kick homegirl out of the living room, and I'm gonna show you the one was so fucking dope. It was almost like a multiversal story. Like the one guy was trying to there was multiple versions of him in different dimensions. He was trying to fight to be the only one that survived because every time you killed another one of your other selves in another multiverse, they didn't call it that back then, another dimension, you gained their power, so you became stronger.
Oh shit!
So this guy was just going through different dimensions, but it was a Jet Li film. So there was a fight in a circle of fire or a circle of water or both at some point.
Yeah,
but that shit was good.
Fire.
Yeah,
that sounds fire as shit.
But I just saw an article there.
In your multiverse. That's what we was talking about before. Fucking if he damaging my name,
see,
go take his energy. Fuck that.
Yep. But everybody can't be wrong. Do I have more time? Nah, hit me with the would you rathers. I'll ask you that. I'll hit you. Remind me. Just say the YouTube video I sent you. That'll remind me.
YouTube video you sent me. I'm gonna try to.
You'd be like, which one?
Yeah, fact.
Because I didn't watch it.
You done sent me like 37. All right, I'm gonna add ones. All right, would you rather be stranded in the jungle, in the desert, or in the ocean? And if you're in the ocean, you are in a boat.
Okay, because we know I can't swim.
Yeah, at least a boat.
Fuck.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm eliminating ocean from the jump.
Yeah,
because I'm not. First of all, I'm not that good of a fisher, so I know how to fish, but I'm not that good of a fisher, and I can't swim. So eventually, this shit's gonna go down.
Especially when the storm hit.
Exactly. Nah, I'd rather be on land somewhere.
But
So
then you could maybe navigate somewhere else. If you're on a boat.
You can make it so, but the boat, I guess if you know how to work a sail, because the engine's gone. You stranded, motherfucker. Ain't no engine in that bitch.
Okay. Was it like a cruise ship that maybe I have some provisions?
Nah,
I could be stranded.
It's damn near a dinghy.
Oh, fuck no. All right, that's off the table.
Yeah, like a little fisher boat, like one of them shits. So now the ocean's off the table, so jungle or desert?
Fuck, I hate the heat, but both of them motherfuckers is hot. And then the crazy part is the desert is super cold at night.
Yeah. See, I'm more worried about pythons and gorillas and and any other thing that can fucking beat my ass.
Because I was like, but
bear.
you can climb up a tree.
Nigga, motherfucker bear come chasing you, cuz. Climb a tree, nigga. What you that's gonna do? For who?
I was just thinking there's a way to get away because I was thinking in the desert you got snakes in the sand, you got sand fleas, you got fucking scorpions probably.
See?
Nothing to eat. At least in the jungle you got some leaves.
Ain't no water in the fucking desert
Ain't
either.
no water either, so you ain't gonna be there long. I mean, unless you know how to open up a cactus and
Yeah, nigga. Don't nobody know how to open up no fucking cactus.
who's to say you got a machete? So now you got to fucking prick your hands up to break this cactus open to try and get a little bit of
But I mean, if you use the
hydration.
fabric from like your shirt or some shit to break it off.
Can you
that
imagine how cranky I would fucking be in the desert? Straight cranky.
My man's to be talking shit the whole time.
I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna fucking meditate to fucking relax myself, and I'm gonna feel something crawl on me. I'm gonna be cranky all over again.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Fuck, I'd have to say, believe it or not, I'm gonna go with the jungle.
I'm honestly, I'm kind of agreeing with you only because there's water in the jungle. Like
There's water,
you
trees,
could probably hunt
maybe
for
you
something.
can. I don't know if I could climb a motherfucking tree.
You could probably hunt for something, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go with jungle.
Yeah, we go with jungle.
Cause ain't nothing good coming from the desert.
Mm-mm.
But camels, you don't even got a camel, nigga. You by yourself. I'd chop that camel the fuck up and eat that nigga. Fucking me.
That meat probably nasty as fuck and tough. Tough as shit.
That shit like eating a leather boot, motherfucker. That shit.
You ain't got no seasonings. What the fuck you gonna do? Just eat.
Nigga here out here eat that
camel.
shit raw, dog. How you gonna make a fire? Ain't no wood or no shit around, nigga.
Oh shit.
You gonna be fucked up, man. Yeah, jungle it is. I
Yeah.
feel like you have a better chance of surviving in the jungle, but you might have to fight some shit.
Oh, for sure.
You definitely gonna have to fight some shit.
I'm being that bitch. Hey, God forbid I got stranded with shorts on.
Oh, you gonna lose your mind. You just gonna be walking and fucking hitting your shit. I could not imagine that.
I don't know, nigga. I might climb that tree and jump off the top.
It'd be fucked up. You laying in the bush and you
Or you just break your neck and so you still aware that you in pain and shit.
Oh, that mean one of them fucking pythons gonna come grip your ass up.
God, that'd be the worst. Pause, but can you imagine being swallowed whole by a python? You just sitting there, can't do shit. It don't half absorb half your body, and now you watching as you going down the fucking throat of that shit. Pause.
Nah, I could not
Because
imagine
a lot of times
that.
the venom paralyzes you, so you awake.
Yeah.
But you can't do shit. You just like,
Bro, hell,
that's gotta be a
nah.
horrible way to go.
That is a horrible way to go. But yeah, it would be easier to make a weapon in the jungle than in.
Oh yeah, because you got trees, you got
Yeah.
wood. That's what I always say. I want to learn to fire a bow and arrow with purpose. Because in a pandemic, like how easy is it to remake bullets
Yeah.
versus how easy is it to make a bow and arrow?
Yeah.
Because our ancestors made bow and arrows with.
Yep. Get a crossbow.
No, I'm saying you might not have a crossbow, but you could get a big stick and put the tension on it. You could get a vine or something to make the bow.
Yeah.
You could fashion some
You gonna
stone
have
to make
to.
the arrowheads.
When that shit wear out, you're gonna be fucked. What if your string break mid fighting with a bear? That nigga shooting that. You shoot that one shot. That
First
shit
of all, evolution and natural selection. If you try and go up against the bear with a fucking bow and arrow,
not
you
gonna
deserve
win.
to die.
Yeah.
That was a choice.
Nigga, that deer gonna whoop your ass. It's post-apocalyptic pandemic.
Well, see,
shit.
you going big. If I'm stuck there, I'm like, it's gotta be some rabbits in this motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck with small mammals first. What you gonna do? You don't eat pork. What if it's only wild pigs in the jungle you stuck in?
Oh, I'm
gonna be-
eating whatever.
you gonna
Nigga,
be
if I'm stuck in
selective?
the jungle, I'm eating whatever. It's no question. If I'm stuck in the jungle and it's nothing but wild boars and pigs, nigga, I'm chopping that nigga up, making me some pork chops. Like I am not playing.
You want some more gravy?
Yeah, survival over what the fuck I want to eat. Like that's different.
Okay.
Like, if I gotta survive, I'm eating whatever.
Speaking of, this is maybe controversial, but I was thinking this random thought. So you know how in certain countries, and because of the religion, the women wear hijab. So you can't see them. All you see is their eyes, right? And that's left for their husband. But how do you know if this chick is attractive enough to want to be with? Like,
Said, damn, she bad as shit. Them eyes.
That's all you can see. So how do you know?
She got the eyes for me. Like what the fuck?
Is that super? That's super. Is that?
That's oh shit. I'm sorry. I don't mean nothing by it, but like that's weird. I get like you want them covered up. You want to. I guess they want to be the only person to have ever seen them. But what if you see? I guess that's probably why they have multiple wives.
Not in all cultures.
A lot of them though. A lot of them shits with the chicks that wear the hijab. A lot of them have multiple wives.
Because would you buy a car without test driving it?
If I could have multiple. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, I probably gonna stop there because I thought of another thing, but I was like, till next week, maybe.
You want to knock one more out?
All right, give me another one.
All right. We'll do this one. Would you rather have the power to be invisible or be able to fly?
Which one makes it easy for me to rob things?
I think invisible.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah. See, I was thinking fly first.
Flight is kind of cool too.
Because I won't need a car and I could just go wherever I want real quick.
Can you imagine you just float to work? But that's my problem. Why?
You gonna quit if you float to work, nigga.
But that's my problem. Think about it, right? Why should Spider-Man be risking his life and living in that fucked up apartment? There ain't no way. Now, I want to do good. That's who I am. Inside, I'm a good human being. I want to do good. But there ain't no way I'm risking my life to save the planet and I'm living in that fucked up apartment. So I'm going to rob a couple things first before I start doing good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Fuck it.
Think about it.
Niggas is robbing.
Think about the worst times you had to live in life.
But you could go anywhere, though. Like, that eliminates some of that where you live in and all that shit. Because you can be anywhere just by flying.
You still got to live somewhere. They still...
I mean, I could live, nigga, I can go to Mexico today, stay on the beach for the day. I can go to Jamaica tomorrow, be on the beach for the day. I can go to Cali the next day. Like, fuck a home. I'm everywhere. Nigga, I'm outside.
You don't need a home base, though?
Huh?
You don't need a home base? You don't feel like sometimes when you go to home base, you get recharged?
You do get recharged, but you get recharged when motherfuckers leave you the fuck alone. That's what happens. So as long as wherever I go, somebody leave me the fuck alone, I'm gonna recharge, nigga, and I'm gonna get back on these motherfucking wings or whatever they give me, and fly my ass back to wherever I gotta go.
That's how you get the power, though. You get like Tinkerbell wings. Like you don't get a choice on what kind of flight.
Tiny wings and shit. They say we gotta dress you up like Cupid for you to. You gotta be in a diaper for you to fly.
I don't even know if I want Namor's the wings on his ankles and shit. Like how you put J's on
that shit. Yeah,
you gotta get them custom made with a hole in them.
Custom J's with the. Well, but that ain't gonna work because I'm not able to rob nowhere. But actually, you kind of can. Because if you just go into somewhere, they give you the money and you're able to make it out the door. Can't nobody stop you.
But you can't be too distinctive because they're gonna be like, "Oh, this nigga with some Tinkerbell wings robbed the store last night." Then you gonna show up and save the day the next day?
No, I'm not saving the day.
Jonah Jameson gonna be on that ass.
If I'm robbing shit for money, I'm a villain. I'm not.
Oh, you never going?
Yeah, I'm not going back, nigga.
He's like, I made a choice.
I made my choice. Like once I was like, I gotta steal something. I'm a villain. It's over.
Oh,
I'm not.
It?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck is the work for, nigga? I'm not steal this and then come back. Damn, Tinkerbell ass nigga. I come back in a different costume.
Can you imagine
same little ass wings?
Tinkerbell wings.
Fucking fairy dust fall every time you fly. Every time you take off.
And then when you fucking bust on your girl, it's just glitter.
Oh shit. Oh shit. This is glitter. The nigga nut glitter.
Nah, I ain't fucking with you last time they cut my cornea.
Oh my God. It's
It's a strange superhero power.
Like, oh, cause I'm just imagining like this fucking glitter. Like I'm just thinking about. I'm sorry. Oh shit. What?
Thought I heard something weird. That's all.
Nigga, your fucking ears went up. The fuck?
Like a fucking dog.
Nigga said, what the fuck? Well,
Oh, shit.
Shit, y'all.
Oh, it didn't distract me because that's the first time I looked up there at that.
Oh, this is probably about the third time I looked at it.
Okay.
But nah, this has been a good fucking episode, bro.
Yeah, I think we back in the rhythm.
Yeah.
82 is gonna be way better.
Yeah, we had to catch up, man. We had to get back into the flow of things.
Yeah. But no, great conversation as usual with my brother. Make sure you listen and watch and listen. It was one of the ones we just had a random conversation, so it was all over the place. But great points throughout, as usual. Check us out.
Make sure you follow us on everything at One the Crib. Go to that YouTube, One the Crib Podcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the notifications bell. Go to at One the Crib across everything. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Threads, TikTok. We are One the Crib Podcast. WTCmerch.com if you want some merch. WTCmerch.com. We appreciate all of y'all and we love y'all for riding out with us. Welcome, new subscribers. Thank you to OG subscribers. We appreciate y'all.
Until next week.
Peace. I was early.